Hey everybody, welcome back. Dave, ABQ, SC, and C. It is time for another edition of the low budget, low tech NFL Power Ranking Show, powered by the world famous Gizmo, brought to you by ABQ, SC, and C. Entering week number 8, the bottom half of the NFL as according to Gizmo, number 32, the Miami Dolphins, Gizmo says, did put up somewhat of a fight, but tanked to lack of talent. More could leave before the trade deadline. Lots of players trying to get out of Miami. Not looking good for those guys. Number 31, the Cincinnati Bengals, staying in the same spot. Gizmo says the offense is lifeless, and defense is Swiss cheese against simple runs. Bengals, man, not looking good this year either. As well as our number 30, my Washington Redskins, staying in the same spot. Gizmo says the defense did its best against the 49ers, just playing out until a new head coach is hired. They were running around in like 3 feet of water, it looked like. I was surprised it was 9-0, as the Niners could have scored a few more times. But we are just not looking good. Number 29, the Atlanta Falcons, staying in the same spot as well. Gizmo says the defense is a big disappointment. Matt Ryan, a tough matchup coming against the Seahawks. Ryan's not even going to play that game. He's injured. And they just traded Mohamed Sanu. So they are throwing in the towel, it looks like, as they are getting rid of players and trying to get some value for them. Number 28, the Denver Broncos, down 6 spots. Gizmo says the Broncos' real issue is having a shaky, unreliable quarterback in Flacco. 13-7. Mahomes is out of the game. That was your one chance to take over the game, drive down the field, and show that you guys had what everybody thinks you do. And Flacco fumbles the ball and gives them an easy touchdown to go 20-6. The game was over after that. Did not look good for the Broncos. Number 27, New York Giants. Gizmo's Giants down 2 spots. Gizmo says DJ shows that he is a rookie. Saquon can only do so much, and the defense is just plain terrible. Danny Dimes throwing Danny interceptions. Yeah, that team, this is why we did the rebuild on them for Madden. They're just not good. Number 26, the Los Angeles Chargers, moving down 7 spots. Gizmo says Rivers, leader of the big red zone turnover, team disoriented. Chargers do this every year. They start out horrible, and then they make a huge run at the end. We'll see if they can do the same thing this year. Number 25, the New York Jets, up 2 spots. Gizmo said the defense did play somewhat well against the Pats, but the offense sputtered big time. Darnold seeing ghosts out there means he's still not fully recovered from mono. He might have needed a couple more weeks off. The defense for the Jets is excellent. They're just being wasted right now. Number 24, the Pittsburgh Steelers, up 2 spots even on their bye week. Gizmo says after the bye, let Rudolph loose to see if he can be the long-term solution for the team. I think they should keep Hodges in. That was a really big hit and a really big scare for Rudolph. He does not need to be playing again right away. So let Hodges play. He played well when he came in. That's just my opinion. Cleveland Browns, number 23, down 2 spots after the bye. Gizmo says hopefully they fix their offensive woes after the bye, but playing against the Pats, probably not. Yeah, huge test against the Pats after the bye week. They need to show they can play with these guys and pull off an upset if they want to be taken seriously here. Browns, so much promise in the beginning of the year. I think we even had them in our top 10. And they have just been falling. Number 22, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, up 2 spots after their bye week. Gizmo says, coming out of the bye, hopefully they don't come out playing sloppy like before. It's all on Jameis Winston. Did he have European jet lag? Was it just a one-time thing? 5 turnovers will not win you any game. Number 21, the Tennessee Titans, up 2 spots. Gizmo says Tannehill provided the spark needed with the defense shutting down the Chargers in crunch time. It was the Chargers. So I really don't know what to tell you. Chargers are playing horrible. Titans are the Titans. 1 week they look really good. 1 week they look horrible. That's the NFL today. It's just a reality now. Number 20, the Philadelphia Eagles, down 2 spots. Gizmo says the defense gave up too many big plays. Offensive woes. And they have gone from good to average to bad quickly. Eagles, man, you cannot believe. Well, they're in a weak division. They lost to the Cowboys, who lost to the Jets. That tells you all you need to know right there. Hopefully the Eagles can bounce back. Number 19, Arizona Cardinals, up 9 spots. Moving on up. Gizmo says the offense with Murray can work against bad defenses. Hence the Giants, awful. Yeah, they are going to play good against teams that are worse than them. Unfortunately, there aren't many. Number 18, the Oakland Raiders, down 1 spot. Gizmo says, was in the game until Rodgers came up big. Defensive promise keeps failing. Uh-oh. Yep. Raiders are another one of those teams. They'll beat sub 500 teams, but struggle against anybody better. Number 17, T-Units Jaguars, up 3 spots. Gizmo says no need for Minshew magic. The defense stepped up with big plays, and Fournette ran over the Bengals. Yeah, they need Fournette to be effective for this team to be good. Minshew's not going to be able to do it all on his own. He can, but they need to keep the defense honest to get guys singled up for those plays to happen. Moving on to the top half of the league. At number 16, Curtis Elliott, Chicago Bears, down 2 spots. Gizmo says, when the defense plays bad, it shows, and Trubisky needs to step up and play better. He's just coming back from the injury, so it was expected he was going to be a little rusty. He needs to really improve and play like he did during the championship game if the Bears want to do something here. Number 15, the Carolina Panthers, down 2 spots after the bye week. Gizmo said they slipped a bit, but they will be tested against the 49ers, Packers, and Saints. Not an easy test. I think they keep Newton on the sidelines and let Allen just run this team when he's healthy. Number 14, the Dallas Cowboys, up 1 spot. Gizmo says the offense and the defense clicked and plays at its highest level to pummel the Eagles. Cowboys are one of those teams, man. They look good the first 3 weeks. They look bad the next 3. We'll see which team shows up. Number 13, C. Rogers, our very first Patreon member. His Lions are in 13, staying the same. Gizmo says they keep losing close games, can't find the formula on winning, but they're still a good team. They should have like 2 or 3 more wins here, but they don't. So this is where they are. They're at number 13. Sorry, C. Rogers. Your guys just find a way to lose here, unfortunately. Number 12, the Los Angeles Rams, down 4 spots. Gizmo says they looked more like the defending NFC champions, but it was against the Falcons. The Rams, man, they picked up Jalen Ramsey. Maybe it'll give the defense a boost. Number 11, Houston Texans, down 5 spots. Gizmo says sloppy play in the passing game and pass defense cost them the win and first place in the division. Houston Texans, their defensive front 7 are fantastic. The cornerbacks and the safeties are the issue. They did make a trade, so hopefully that'll help them here. We'll see, though. Going to be interesting to see how their season shapes up. Moving into the top 10, number 10 is the Indianapolis Colts, jumping 6 spots. Gizmo says Brissett settling into offensive system with skilled players and offensive line in first place in the division. Brissett must be listening to my cast here, as he is making me look silly. I thought Brissett was definitely not going to keep this team above 500. My hat is off to Jacoby Brissett so far in the first half of this season. Hopefully they can keep it up and prove me wrong. Number 9, the Seattle Seahawks down 5 spots. Gizmo says Wilson couldn't pull off his magic with their defensive problems at home. Seattle looks good, really good one week, and really bad one week. This team is another one that just needs to get a win streak together if they want to do something over here. Number 8, the Kansas City Chiefs staying in the same spot. Gizmo says Mahomes is out for a while. They're going to rely on Matt Moore and the defense to keep winning. If Matt Moore plays like he did in the last game, they are going to be just fine. Hopefully, they are hoping they come out 500 in this, 4-2. By the time Mahomes comes back, if they are 6-4, it'll be a godsend to them. Number 7, the Minnesota Vikings up 2 spots. Gizmo says Cousins is starting to earn his money by spreading the ball around but they are without injured Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen's on my fantasy team, so I'm going to be hurting. Cousins is finally trusting his arm and not being so conservative. As long as he can keep it up and make good throws, they will be just fine. You got to get that running game going with Dalvin Cook, though. Number 6, the Buffalo Bills. You guys know this is my sleeper pick of the year. Up 4 spots. Gizmo says still kinks on offense, but their stifling defense gives them room to learn from. That defense is keeping them in these games. Josh Allen is playing pretty good. Hopefully they can keep it going. They just need to beat the Patriots. Until they do that, they're just fighting for a wild card spot. Number 5, Baltimore Ravens up 2 spots. Gizmo says the defense came up big with 2 touchdowns, and Lamar Jackson's running and passing MVP candidate. It's hard to put a spy on Jackson, as he is just fast, agile, and quick. If you do put a spy on him, it's going to be a linebacker who is not as versatile as he is. And then as soon as you start bringing guys up to stop Jackson, he's going to pass it right over you. This is a tough team to defend. You definitely have to stop Jackson first and foremost. Number 4, San Francisco 49ers staying in the same spot. Gizmo says it was an ugly game, but enough to stay undefeated in bad weather. Yeah, that game was not fun. I was surprised at the score. A lot of games had rain this weekend, but teams pulled through. 49ers, the last undefeated team. Number 3, Green Bay Packers, top 3 time, baby. Stay in the same spot. Gizmo says Aaron Rodgers is an elite quarterback, and the defense is making plays. Don't just start realizing that now. Aaron Rodgers is good. He can't do it all on his own, though, so that defense, when they are on it and they are creating pressure and creating turnovers, they are going to win every time. Number 2, New Orleans Saints, staying in the same spot. Gizmo says they are 5-0 with Bridgewater. They are running the ball well, and the defense is standing tough. Special teams, big plays. They are way better than they thought they were going to be without Drew Brees. Drew Brees is going to plug back in. There's no question you don't keep going with Bridgewater. Put Brees back in there so that he can shake some rust off and be good for their playoff run. And finally, number 1, the New England Patriots staying in the same spot. Gizmo says they rolled over the Jets at MetLife Stadium. Defense causing turnovers. Offense taking care of business. Sony Michel, 3 touchdowns. They just traded for Mohamed Sanu, which should only help their passing game. Manu's a great blocker as well, Sanu. So he is only going to help this team be even better, which is scary because they are playing their best defensive games in years, and the offense is doing just enough to keep them going. The Patriots are tough. I thought this was going to be their biggest test with the Jets, and they just steamrolled them. So we'll see how they do against the Browns. Should be another easy victory. That is the NFL rankings heading into week number 8. Let us know how we did. Gizmo appreciates any and all comments. Helps him improve his rankings. He is rolling along here. He was struggling the first couple weeks, but now he is a master at the game. That is why he is world famous. Gizmo, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for all you do for our channel. And let us know what you think. Drop a comment. Give us a like. Subscribe if you haven't. And we will catch you guys later. Stay safe. Have a great night, everybody. Enjoy Week 8 of the NFL. Bye.